A soldier from Derby is training women in Afghanistan to become army officers. Baljit Kaur Cornell is one of several mentors at the British-style academy known as Sandhurst in the Sand.
Other troops from Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire have been providing security there, and they've been helped by search dogs from Rutland. Our social affairs correspondent Jeremy Ball reports.
This is the Afghan National Army Officer Academy and a lesson on how to deal with a suicide bombing. The academy was set up by the British government 6 years ago. The training's modelled on Sandhurst, and it's a place where women are challenging a male-dominated culture. The female company of officer cadets are being mentored by a soldier from Derby.
They do exactly the same training as the males, so it's just knowing that, you know, I've got them to a place where they're now functioning on their own, and they will do in the future. They give it their all, seeing that finished product at the end when they graduate, which they will in December. You know, it's just awe-inspiring, I suppose.
The mentors live on a separate British compound on the edge of the academy site. For the last 4 months, they've been protected by these Grenadier Guards. Many of their recruits here are from Nottinghamshire and Derbyshire.
Whilst we're down there, we'll have a little chat with some of the Afghans. We've built up actually a friendship with quite a few of them, so it's not just a case of you just standing there and just letting them walk by. You actually have a conversation with them, have a bit of banter with them as well.
Nottingham and Afghanistan, it's weird, we've got the same sort of like humour, just the way they conduct themselves, the funny guys. It reminds you of home a little bit, to be honest with you.
Well, we've now moved just outside the gates of the British base, and as you can see, we're having to wear this heavy body armour and these helmets. That's because in the last few days, they've raised the security threat here. And this exercise shows what they're worried about. Here, 2 mentors are rescued when someone they're working with suddenly turns on them. It's known as an insider attack. Afghan forces have been targeted by infiltrators, and earlier this month a US soldier was killed on a base in Kabul. That's why Ben and his search dog Charlie are checking for weapons and explosives. They've been deployed here from St George's Barracks in Rutland.
We would thoroughly search the whole area that would possibly be used before any of our guys would go out onto it. It boosts their morale so much, and especially knowing that the dog's been over it, they feel 10 times safer going over it.
The academy they're protecting is now taking 1,000 new recruits each year, but the insider threat meant that during my guided tour we had to stay inside our vehicle and the British mentors had to stay away while the training continued without them.
You know, as you saw today, the academy still functions. That's good. It's gone from really a dust bowl to an infrastructure that's in place, an academy that's working. I think it's really very, very positive.
Britain's made a commitment to support Sandhurst in the Sand until 2023, with the aim of training a military that doesn't need our help anymore. Jeremy Ball, BBC East Midlands Today, Kabul.